What if I told you that you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars on YouTube quite easily? It would simply cost all your morals and a propensity to discard other people in your wake. Would you still do it? These YouTubers did, and this is their story. We got 4 YouTubers on the chopping block today, boys. So let's cover them and their recent crimes against their audiences in their pursuit of unending greed. Andrei Jikh at one point was a magician, but his greatest trick of all was helping to make your money disappear. He's a personal finance and investing YouTuber and author, creating content that focuses on financial education and investment strategies, particularly in the realm of real estate. He started out modestly, championing the high callings of investing in dividend stocks for passive income. He had a private group where he would sing praise of his stock picks, but his infamy came from a bull run market of 2020 where almost any stock was a winner. You could have thrown a dart on any stock and profited. To say this inflated his ego would be an understatement. Eventually, he dove into crypto and raked in the cash from crypto exchange sponsorships. He would acknowledge, like everyone on this list, that this is not financial advice, and then proceed to give you, the audience, financial advice. One notable controversy was in the midst of one crypto exchange becoming insolvent. He advocated to grab your coins and put them in cold storage and then promoted another crypto exchange at the end of the video.
Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to grab up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin right here. Please don't forget to move it offline onto a cold storage wallet like a ledger.
Imagine having King Kong-sized balls like Jikh to not only acknowledge the misgivings and failure of one crypto exchange, but to then, in the same fucking video, promote another. Either Jikh has no scruples and believes his audience is brain-dead babies, or he's so far up his own ass that he doesn't see the incongruity of repeating the same grift in the same video. Stephan is a charismatic and astute personal finance guru on YouTube who has made a name for himself as a real estate investor. He's celebrated for crafting compelling content that delves into the intricacies of financial education and investment strategies. Graham, too, would promote questionable crypto exchanges as sponsorships, and together with the other 3 amigos in this story, founded a now defunct YouTube channel podcast titled Millennial Money, where they took massive sponsorship money from the insolvent fraud company that is Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX. How much was never disclosed, but they were a sponsor for every video with their watermark fully present throughout. And with how much cash Sam Bankman-Fried has reportedly spent to bankroll good press, we can deduce it is quite sizable indeed. Graham later apologized about FTX and told his subscribers to withdraw the day before FTX US also went insolvent, but not before with any grace time given to make a difference in investors' lives. He also attempted to excuse himself with the tiny mention that, hey guys, I never promoted FTX on my main channel, so my sin should be forgiven. Graham's apology was akin to giving a reach around and getting splattered in the face. Unexpected and unforgivable. Meet Kevin, a German-American born to immigrant parents who found his passion for real estate after being shaped by his early experiences. His in-laws were in real estate, and it sparked an interest in the field for Kevin. One of the biggest personal controversies of Kevin would be his adamant declaration to his fans who relied on his investment advice that he would not sell his portfolio. He then pulled a 4D chess move and liquidated his portfolio. He also apologized for promoting a cryptocurrency exchange in his videos as well, which is like being told Santa's bringing you presents, high yield returns, and you wake up Christmas morning with shit in your stockings instead. Hello, bankruptcy. Jeremy Lefevre, the mastermind behind Financial Fortress, is a stock investing savant with a decade of expertise under his belt. In 2016, he started a YouTube channel to teach others about investing and money. Jeremy, like Jikh, got lucky in the bull market, which gave him this big dick energy to think he's an expert while giving repetitive stock advice like buy the dip and be patient, especially utilizing clickbait thumbnails. His website, as of this writing, details that he too sells a course like the others on this list. Did you notice the trend amongst these 4? Besides the fact that they were 4 musketeers from the YouTube talent rep creators agency on the now defunct cash grab Millennial Money YouTube channel, let's break it down. They all profited from being labeled financial experts, and some do have a tad bit of knowledge in certain areas, like Graham actually having done well in real estate prior, but that was dwarfed by the YouTube AdSense and sponsorship money. Graham even mentioned on more than one occasion that his YouTube career took off and was generating far more money than he was making in real estate. And like Helios, they flew too close to the sun and grew too voraciously hungry like a black hole, siphoning questionable sponsorship after sponsorship in their pursuit of relevance and unending greed, maybe even delusionally believing they were these experts. It pays to teach, especially when it pays so good. What's the saying? Coaches don't play or whatever? Greed is part of the whole, so let's talk about it. Have you heard the classic story about greed? Well, f*** you, it doesn't matter because I'm telling you anyway. You're welcome. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts, and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning, the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it, only to find nothing. Greed is within us all. It's as simple as wanting that shiny new car, desiring a bigger salary and more, but it can get complicated to really define. Pulling Terry G. Sunton's work from the psychology of greed, it is shown that it exists on different levels to discuss. Greed for material, non-material, love of money, philageria, love of wanting more things, plenexia, which could also broadly include gluttony, lust, and power, success. Then there's greed of retention or acquisition, and then is it emotional or is it motivational? Homie, it goes deep. So let's just stick to this paper's dictation on when it occurs and typically by whom to tie it to our influencers. Yes, queen! The paper, linked below if you wanted to read it all in all its data, mentions that several studies on social decision-making argue that greedy people display more unethical behavior. Those in high social classes tended to have more of that behavior and thus act greedier and greedier against those in outgroups with little communication, while being in a group of their own, especially when they believe they don't have to cooperate because everyone else will, a la an absence of fear of rocking the group dynamics. Now, I am no psychological expert. I work in technology, but outgroups, little to no communication, higher social class, a lack of fear, all these traits perfectly exist for a finance YouTuber. Think about it. And you too can see the perfect connection. You are just a number to them. Sure, you can comment, but you have no sway in their life. They don't have to fear ruining you in pursuit of their own wealth. They already have the social class. And why wouldn't they desire more? Especially when we allow them to get away with it. Where have you seen a YouTuber get arrested for all this financial ruin they have wrought? No consequences equal no fear. Next time they offer financial advice, consider not taking it and trusting them. The Andrei Jikhs, Grahams, Kevins, and Jeremys of the world are not isolated incidents born out of their lack of fear and accountability, however. In fact, greed and fear and why they do this is only part of the whole story. If you understand all of these motivations better, you need to watch this video right here on influencers' lack thereof accountability. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content similar to this.